How you doing, baseball fans? This is Ed Lucas with one of the great Yankees and a dear friend of mine for many, many years, Brett Gardner. Brett, thank you very much for taking out the time.
Well, thanks for having me. Great to see you again.
Thank you. Brett, you've been the senior man on the Yankees, and you're having a great, great season, 25 home runs.
Well, I mean, you know, it's the season's gone pretty well for us. Obviously, our team, we've dealt with a lot of injuries, but I've managed to stay on the field for the most part and have a pretty healthy, productive year. So I'm excited about that and looking to finish strong. And obviously, we're standing outside at the stadium today. We feel this cooler weather. It's time for October baseball. So we're excited about the postseason this year.
Talking about injuries on the Yankees, it's been from spring training on, and you had an injury again yesterday. But it seemed like this team can just survive and go on. And how can you talk about this team doing what they did this year?
Well, we've just got a resilient group of guys. I mean, I think it starts with the leaders that we have in the room and our manager and our coaching staff. Carrying the same expectations into each and every day, no matter the personnel that is or isn't available. So, I think that we've obviously got a lot of depth on our roster, and that's been tested and has really, been a strong suit of our team this year. But for the most part, we've pitched really well and we've scored a lot of runs. I think the most in the American League. So, even though we've had a few injuries, we've managed to get by and still play good baseball.
Where do you enjoy playing more, left field or center field?
Well, I enjoy playing center field more. I'm not going to lie. I think it's the best view in the house. And I think it's the easier position to play, a little more responsibility, but you get better reads off the bat, and obviously there's a little more ground to cover. But you've got such a great view of the game. Get to see what kind of zone the umpire has on that day. Get to see what kind of movement your pitcher's ball has on it, and I just enjoy being out there in front of the fans, whether it's left field or center field. Being out there, playing the game and doing everything we can to try and get a win for the fans. So, definitely, playing center field in Yankee Stadium is a pretty special spot.
So many young ball players talk about how you helped them so much and talked to them. I know you talked to Judd, I mentioned on the radio and TV. You going out to talk to him during the game and so forth, and then after the game. What makes you such a leader?
Well, I think it seems like just yesterday I was one of the youngest guys in the room, but that's obviously my roles have really changed over the last few years, and I think that's something that you just kind of evolve into. I remember how good the veteran guys treated me as a young player, and try to give back in those same ways and help these young guys transition into being everyday players at the major league level. And to be honest, we've got a lot of really talented young players that have a great idea of where they're at and where they're going and what they need to do to get there, and they make my job easy.
What about this team? You think you can do it today and win the pennant?
I do. Listen, obviously setting out at the end of spring training, our goals every year to win the division and hopefully have the best record in the league and go to the World Series and win the World Series. And the things that we've done up to this point put us in a good position to still be able to do all those things. And hopefully here in the next day or two we clinch the division. It's been a little too long since we won our last division title, so that would be a good first step into us getting where we want to ultimately be.
Talking about Brett Gardner, thinking about coming back next year?
I would love to. We'll see what happens. Just kind of let the rest of the season play out and see where things stand in the off season. But with the way this season's going, obviously we've got a great team, a great group of guys. I would love to come back and be a part of it. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. But for right now, just continue to focus on this group of guys that we have and go out there and try and win a game each and every day, and hopefully at the end of it we'll be in a parade with CC sending him off on a good note.
You were one of the leaders all year, though. You've been out there. Nobody expected you to play as many games, and the way you played, and hitting the way you hit, and of course defense can't say too much about it.
Yeah, obviously the defense is something I try to bring on a daily basis. Offensively, I've had a pretty good year, but I've still dealt with my share of slumps and offers. So it's all part of the game. I'm just fortunate to be able to go out there and be part of such a great team, and just having a lot of fun with this group of young guys that we have.
Brett, thank you very much for taking out the time. You've always been a friend and always been there for me, and I thank you very, very much, and good luck and go to the World Series.
Thank you, Ed. Great talking to you.
Thank you.